afternoon, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in. Hello. Hello, Alex. Hello, Janice, Sheila, Deborah, Tiara. Hello, hello, Deborah Brown. Y'all come on in. So, okay. Good evening, Peggy. Good evening, Trizette. Good evening, Latanya. Good evening, Lori. How are you? I am so glad you caught me. Yay, Teresa, you got notifications. Good evening, Betty. Y'all come on in because I'm not going to be here for a long time. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, girl. Sharing is caring, so y'all share the love. Good evening, Shirlene, Kim Young. Hey, Isis, how you doing, my sweetie? Hey, Miss T, how you doing? Hey, Janice, Marcus, Della. So, guys, this is the easiest, quick little easy recipe after you cut up your strawberries. Hey, Catherine Richards. After you cut up your strawberries. Because basically, it's like making a biscuit. Good evening, Olivia. Good evening, Dina. It's good to see you too, Isis. It's just like making a biscuit. So I'm gonna go and get this in the oven. No, Sheila, I don't. I'm gonna go and get this in the oven. So we're gonna start with 2 cups. 2 cups of flour and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Thank you for the stars, Peggy. And just like making a cake, well, you don't have to be so precise. 1. Listen to me. So that's 2 cups of flour. This is simple and easy. I'm actually using 2-ingredient biscuit recipe with the addition of a few things. Let me put this out the way. How's everybody doing this evening? And y'all, let me show you how much juice came out those strawberries. Look. Can y'all see that? They made their own juice. I put nothing in here but sugar and strawberries, and it made its own juice. Good evening, Patricia Yarrow, Phyllis Washington, Jacqueline Randolph. Good evening, Mike Weber. So, what I got in here? I got my flour, and I got my sugar. And so I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. I'll give this a stir. Now this is where it differs at. If I was just making biscuits for breakfast, I would not add this extra butter. Thank you for the stars, Teresa. Good evening, Vivian. I would not add this extra butter. But since this is for a shortcake, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to use a pastry cutter. Just gonna. I'm just gonna use this to get this cut into my flour. Good evening, Debbie Smith. I do too, Mary Ella. This is one of Byron's favorite things. One of his favorite things. Good evening, Lorna Young. Love, peace, and blessings to you. Happy Monday to you, Kathy White. Hello, Kathy Baker. Hello, Sheila Timmon. Now, you could do this with your hand. Of course you could. Hey, Debbie Bradshaw, how you doing this evening? Good evening, Martha Lucas. I thank y'all for joining me this evening. Y'all come on in. If this is your first time here, let me know where you're watching from. Bonjour, Nola. St. James. Okay, we got this all mixed in. And that's fine. Look like little grains. Hello, Katina from Arkansas. Hey, Clara Blue. Good evening, Darlene McIntosh from Ohio. Hello, Carla Moore, Hester Dortch. Good evening. Somebody said they was from Pennsylvania, but it went by so fast I couldn't see it. Okay. So now we got that. So it's time for us to add our milk. And I didn't get no flour out. Oh my goodness, that just gets on my nerves. I just forgot. Need just a little bit of flour. Okay. So now let's start. Now this is not going to be quite like a biscuit, not quite. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Hello, Deborah Linda, Princess Honeycutt, Daryl Scott. Good evening, Betty Hubbard. You still want a dough of such the form, but this is not like, it's not going to be as dry as a regular biscuit. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a little wet. And that's how you want it. That is how you want it. See, simple. Came together quick, didn't it? Came together quick. You're going to sprinkle a little flour down. Not much. Make your little ball. I started to make this a 2-layer cake, but I said, no, I'm going to put a little flour on my hands. So my hands, because this is very sticky. And that's how I want it, sticky. Just like this. Just gonna turn a couple of times. And that's it. That's it. So let me get my pan. I have my oven preheated to 450. This is a, let me see now. I think I'm gonna get my rolling pin out and roll it a little bit so I can get it flat. Okay, let's put, can y'all see? Now all I'm doing is just laying it in the pan. And I'm gonna push it. Getting it in the pan. I want it corner to corner, and that's what I'm doing. And I sprayed my pan. This is a non-stick pan, but I still sprayed it. Oh, y'all can't see. So this is going to a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. I'm going to set the timer on 15. And then I'm going to look at it. Let me rinse my hands off. And just like if you were making a biscuit, you just put you a little, can y'all see that? Just like if you were making a biscuit, just brush it with a little, this heavy cream on top. And don't have to, you know, it ain't no particular way you do it. Just follow the recipe. You didn't even have to do it in this square pan. You can do it in a round pan. Or you can just, we've had strawberry shortcake with just plain biscuits I made for breakfast. Just trying to get it all covered. Corner to corner, get them corners. Okay. And that's it. Into the oven it goes. Into the oven for 50. Okay, let me get this out of the way and we gonna move on to this. Good evening, Sandra Streeter. Thank you for the stars, Tadine. Hello, Dorothy Gaines. Carry on. Now we're gonna move on to get this from under here. This okra bread because my beans and chicken is done. Yeah. I'm gonna get this back up, guys, and then we can move on. Y'all want to see my dinner over here? Y'all want to see my dinner? Hello, Carolyn Perry, Mary Smith. Yes, Nadine, I love me some okra. Yes, ma'am, I do. So let's get a bowl here. That one ain't gonna be big enough. Let me use this one. Watch this one. Okay. Let me try this one out and we're gonna use this bowl. Hello, Leela Aiken. How you doing? Miss Hodges. I try to clean as I go, but I don't always do that. I can't even take that credit. I do not always do that. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Josephine. Yes, I am, Josephine. All right, let's get this okra bread underway. First, we need the okra. Let me get my meal. Let me get just a half a cup of flour. Okay. So now, put my meal in. And y'all, let me tell you, I'm going to give you the ingredients. But how much of these ingredients you use will depend on how much you are making. Okay? Now, I don't want a whole lot because it ain't nobody but me, Byron, and grandson. So I'm not going to make that much. But you can take the same recipe and taper it to your needs. Self-rising meal. I'm going to say that's probably about a cup. Self-rising flour. That's probably about a fourth a cup, okay? All right, let me get my buttermilk. I hope I got enough. And an egg. And an egg. And a little oil. Where's my little measuring cup I had? No, did I put it in the sink? Another one. What are y'all having for dinner this afternoon? What are y'all having? Get me a spoon. Need a bigger spoon than that. This one right here, dude. Okay. Now, this is a third of a cup measure, but it's not a full third of a cup of oil, but you need some oil. And this is some buttermilk, and I hope I got enough. I add a little sugar to my cornbread, so I'm gonna add a little sugar to this also. Okay. And no, that is not too much of sugar. If you don't like that much of sugar, leave it out. So now, let's go with the buttermilk. And I hope I got enough. It's about empty. And I'm mixing it up good before I add my okra, because you just more or less fold your okra in. Good morning. Good morning. Listen to me. Good evening, Debbie Stenson. How you doing? How is everybody doing this evening? Okay, now. Here's my okra. I'm adding my okra. Just like that. And now I'm just going to fold it in. Y'all, this going to be so good with them beans, and they already done. They smelling so good. And now, that's all there is to it. And I'm going to fry this on top of the stove. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Angie Taylor, Maxine Martin, Cheryl Peterson from Big Spring, Texas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Laketria. How you doing? Okay, let me turn my eye on. Lord, I should have had it on. And so I'm going to add a little butter to my skillet, along with a little, I'm going to add a little butter to my vegetable oil, is what I'm trying to say. Just a little bit, just enough to cover the bottom of the skillet. That's it. Y'all want to move over here. Hello, Jennifer Forbes, Marilyn Echoes, Dion Critton. Hey, Teresa Garrett. Teresa, I'm making I've just put a shortcake in the oven. I've cooked some butter beans, baked some chicken. That's what we having for dinner. And now I'm frying some okra bread on top of the stove to go with it. Hey, Ruth and Mays, Gloria Wilson, Denise Brown. I'm making you hungry, girl. Hey, Kathy White. Hey, Sammy Joe Hamilton, I am good. Hey, Dick Truman. But y'all don't have to be hungry. Let me show y'all these beans, though. They so good. Can y'all see down in that pot? Let me take the lid off. I just got them simmering. Y'all see that? See how thick them butter beans is? And I got some ham out the freezer to put in it. Y'all, this is going to be a party in our mouth. Y'all see that? Get you back so y'all can see it. I want y'all to see it. Now, can y'all see them butter beans? You can see them, Carrie. You can see them, girl. Don't they look good? Look at that. All that meat, I really didn't need to bake no chicken. All this meat. Yep, so that's what we have it. And y'all want to see my chicken? I just baked some old chicken thighs. Just a few old chicken thighs. I'm trying to work with one hand, guys. Y'all see that? That's my chicken. Okay. Thank you, Nadine. Hey, Captain White. Thank you, Tadine. So I'm just letting this whole skillet. Yeah. Lord, time flies by. We only got 2 minutes left on the cake. Wow. Thank you, Garetha. Hey, Kay Tucker. Thank you, Kay. Yes, pepper butter beans are delicious. This Byron pre-birthday meal, I asked him what he wanted to eat, and he loves butter beans, so I cooked the butter beans. So I think this is about ready, because now you don't want to have sit this right here so y'all can see. You want to cook this kind of low. And I put a little too much in that one, so I can't get another one. I should have got a bigger skillet. Thank you, Betty Rankin. You want to cook this kind of low, guys. Let me get me a spatula. Now we got 23 seconds on the cake, and I'm going to look at it. And I might have to put some more time. Well, happy birthday, Betty. Your birthday is tomorrow. Wow. Hello, Lena. Byron's birthday is tomorrow. Miss T, I love okra. Any way I can get it. Boiled, fried, dried. Oh, let me slide y'all back a minute. Uh-oh. To see how this shortcake looking. Oh, it's looking absolutely amazing, but I'm going to have to put some more time on it. I'm going to put 5 more minutes on it. You know, the recipe said 20 to 25 minutes anyway, but I always cut off a little time because this oven. You never heard of okra cornbread? Well, girl, I made this one too thick. I'm going to put a top on it. I made that one a little too thick. If you love okra like I do, okay, Garetha, good. Hello, Stanley Lee, thank you. If you like okra like I do, you will like this. It's going to be so good with them butter beans. It sure is. Can y'all see that? Let me get something to take them out on. I put them on a paper towel. And you want your oven, you want your, sit this right here. You want your skillet on low is what I'm trying to say. Yep, you want your skillet on low because you want them to be cooked on the inside. But you don't want them burnt. Oh, okay, Denise girl, well, go back and watch it. You will love it. If you like okra, you will love this okra bread. I love okra bread as good as you do, Miss D. Just can't eat it because you've had colon surgery and diverticulitis, so please enjoy it. Well, Kathy, I know what you mean because I've had my bouts with diverticulitis also. And I know the seeds in it. A person with diverticulitis don't need no seeds. Yeah, I see the okra. Let me get y'all. I wish y'all could. Y'all see that? You see the little. I'm back, y'all. Don't know what happened. I'm gonna let y'all see the. Y'all see the. Y'all, I don't know what in the Fraggle is going on. Happy birthday, Celeste. Cheers to many more years. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. So the cake is going off again. Let's look at it. Y'all, let's hurry up and get through. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. Let me turn y'all around so y'all can see this cake. Because I don't know what's going. Well, can y'all see? Let me get something to pick it up with. This is how it's looking. Okay? And I'm just going to sit it right there and let it cool till I get done with this over here. And y'all, I got to make the whipped cream. So, I'm going to have to post a picture of the cake because I'm going to eat before I make this whipped cream to go on it. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, that's shortcake, Kathy. Get y'all down here. Savior, Savior, Savior. So we got to add a little more oil to our skillet. Hello, Karen Price. Hello, Karen Chapman. Show y'all. In case this thing go out again, you will have seen the okra bread. It smells so good, y'all.